gentlemen, the American Cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries, where we have fun with sports. We're not politically correct. We can say what they can't say on ESPN and your local sports channels. All right, the Bears beat the Panthers 16-13, a game of 2-7 and 1-7. What these ratings were. I did not watch the game. And just to let you know, I like Bryce Young. Bryce Young just needs a better team around him. He's a winner. But, boy, his post-game conference was awful. He was jabbering around, blah, blah, blah. Got to do better. But what an awful two teams. All right, Louisville 31, Virginia 24. Running back for Virginia was carted off late in the third quarter with a bad hit. This was at Louisville. It was crazy. In a matter of 3 minutes, Virginia scored 3 touchdowns in the third quarter and took the lead 21-14. Pick six, scoop and score. Crazy. But Louisville, the better team, came back and won 31-24, keeping their hopes alive. You know, they play Florida State, beat them. Who knows what happens? All right, Bedard is the youngest guy in Blackhawks history and the fourth youngest in NHL history, 18 years old at 115 days, to score 4 points. 2 assists, 2 goals. And his mom was there. By the way, you watch. She'll be the latest sensation because Bedard's mom is beautiful. And she's surrounded by a bunch of other moms that were cheering. I'm sure she's viral by now. Right. Everybody wanting to date Bedard's mom. I'm assuming that she's still married. This is a great story. You do know about the Billie Jean King challenge, you know, about the males and whatnot. And, you know, the men are really stronger. And we recently had, who was it, said that he wanted to play
Blake
the
Travis.
Yeah. Blake Travis, that a high school team could beat a WNBA team. Yep. That's right. So Clay Travis said that. Well, you can't make this up. Carli Lloyd admitted the year that they won the whole shebang that a 15-year-old German boys soccer team beat them.
Yep.
15-year-olds. Now, by the way, why am I saying it? Folks, there's a difference between the sexes. Yep. You women have skills and talents that I wish I had. You're stronger in a lot of different ways. But, folks, come on, man. I bet you that high school team could be. But isn't that wild? A 15-year-old boy, I bet you they love it. Yeah. I mean, they got pictures of that. All right. Ja'Marr Chase says he's, quote-unquote, okay, which means he's going to play against the Texans. Tee Higgins is out, hamstring pull. Jeanie Buss has made it very clear. Now, when this went on, and I heard that she dated Dennis Rodman back in the day, I was like, what? I wonder what Phil Jackson thought about that. Well, it turns out Jeanie Buss did not date Dennis Rodman. She actually kept an eye on him by going with him where he went. Isn't that hysterical? I feel better about Jeanie Buss now. Paige Van Zandt fought in the UFC for 6 years. You ready for this, Jamie Spendley? In 1 month, she made more money as OnlyFans than her entire 6 years as a UFC fighter. Why do men pay to just view a chick? Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. I do OnlyFans.
Hey, with your British accent, why don't you do an OnlyFans with just your voice? All right, because they may not want to look at you. Aha! Saban is defending Ole Miss. Kiffin. They filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. This guy filed a lawsuit against him for $40 million, saying he was mentally impaired and everything else. There's an audio that he recorded of Kiffin saying, I don't care about your mental, we'll kick you off the team. Yeah. Oh, funny. All right, Nick Saban is defending Dabo Swinney. You got to like the coaches defending each other. He could kick Dabo when he's down. I bet you Dabo really appreciates that. James Madison, this was wild, folks. Double overtime. They beat Kent State 113-108. Here's what happens. At the end of regulation, they're down like 3 points. 5 points. They make a three, and then there's like 1 second left. When they inbounds, Kent State charges before the inbounds pass takes place. So James Madison gets the ball with 1 second, scores, and sends it in overtime. I mean, that was the wildest thing. How do you come back from 5 points with 3 seconds left?
Yeah, 5 points in 3 seconds.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
Insanity. That'll never happen again. High school football games are all over the place. Enjoy them. We'll report on them on Monday. NFL, the big games for you that you're going to care about. Texans at the Bengals. Browns are playing the Ravens. Finally, one of them are going to freaking lose. And the Giants are at the Cowboys. NCAA football, the big games. Michigan at Penn State. Bam at UK. UC at Houston. Miami at Florida State. Utah at Washington. Ole Miss at Georgia. That's going to be a good one. And Michigan at Ohio State. USC at Oregon. NCAA basketball tonight. UK plays Texas A&M Commonwealth. I think they might win. UC over the weekend plays Detroit Mercy and Eastern Washington, and Xavier plays Jacksonville. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great weekend of sports.